Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel Pensions Talk. I am still your favorite pension expert and analyst Mr. Patrick. Today, I am breaking down the history of the Nigerian pension system, how it started, the reforms, and where it stands today, all in a jiffy. The essence of this is to educate my audience on how it all started. Let's get into it. The Nigerian pension system dates back to the colonial era, specifically 1951, with the introduction of the Pensions Ordinance. This law applied only to public sector workers and was modelled after the British pension system and called the Defined Benefit Scheme. Under this system, retirement benefits were funded entirely by the government, and employees didn't contribute. It worked, for a while. By the 1970s, Nigeria's public service had expanded massively. The old system couldn't keep up. It became unsustainable, poorly managed, and riddled with delays. In 1993, the government attempted a fix. The National Social Insurance Trust Fund, NSITF, was introduced for private sector workers. This marked the first real step towards formal private sector pension coverage. But again, problems persisted, contributions were inconsistent, and many retirees couldn't access their pensions. Fast forward to 2004, a game-changing year. The Nigerian government, under President Olusegun Obasanjo, established a committee to study global pension systems for the purpose of reforming the Nigeria pension system. More so, the committee headed for Chile, who at that time had one of the best pension systems that was developed by a group of Chileans who studied in Chicago and were called the Chicago Boys. They modeled what is known today as Contributory Pension Scheme. To reform Nigeria's pension system, Nigeria adopted the Contributory Pension Scheme, CPS, under the Pension Reform Act of 2004, spearheaded by President Olusegun Obasanjo's administration. This new system made both employers and employees contribute a portion of monthly salaries into retirement savings accounts where the employer contributes 7.5% and the employee 7.5%, managed by private pension fund administrators, PFAS. It was a huge shift, transparent, decentralized, and regulated by a new agency, the National Pension Commission, PENCOM. Reforms continued. In 2014, the Pension Reform Act was revised to strengthen compliance and expand coverage, including informal sector workers through the Micro Pension Plan. 2014 Act amended, wider coverage, stronger enforcement. One of the reforms of 2014 was the introduction of 10% contribution by the employer and 8% employee contribution. As of today, millions of Nigerians are covered under the CPS. But challenges remain, especially with informal workers, delayed remittances, and limited awareness. Despite the hurdles, Nigeria's pension system has come a long way, from colonial-era handouts to a modern, contributory scheme aiming for sustainability and inclusiveness. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more Nigeria pension content, and let me know in the comments, is the current pension system working for Nigerians? Pension is your right, don't play.